Hey you guys, good morning. Where do I even start with this? Okay. So obviously, remember I did that video, I think it was the April reset video where I was talking about plans and goals and resetting and starting over and all those things. And I made the comment that life happens and sometimes you get sick or, things happen and you have to start over again. And that's here we are starting over again. So right now I'm pretty much just trying to focus on the 24 hours in front of me. So far today, I got up, I showered, I had some breakfast. I'm actually drinking some orange juice right now. I even put on a little bit of makeup, you guys, because I looked like really bad and I thought you guys deserved better than that. Not that this is a huge improvement, but that was, this is the first time I have put makeup on in a month. So I guess that's progress. But one of the things that has been helping me, and honestly, this seems to have been like through my whole life, this is one of those things that has been like therapy for me, is cleaning, organizing, decluttering. I think why that helps me, like why that feels like therapy to me, is just, it's something that I feel like I can control. So today, like I said, I am just trying to focus on the 24 hours ahead of me. I know tomorrow I have to go to the grocery store, but then tomorrow is also kind of a busy day. So technically, I know I probably should have waited and like just bought cleaning supplies and things like that tomorrow in my grocery haul, but then I wouldn't have been able to restock and do that. All of this to say, I put in an order this morning to Walmart for a delivery, and the entire thing is just cleaning supplies. As weird as that sounds, like I do get excited about cleaning supplies, about like trying new cleaning supplies, restocking cleaning supplies. And like I said, that has kind of been my therapy lately, is just cleaning and organizing. And trust me, there's a lot of cleaning and organizing and decluttering that needs to be done here. So, yeah, so that delivery is coming today between 10 and 11. I was kind of focusing on like there's under my kitchen sink it's been like an eyesore, honestly, since we moved in, which was like a long time ago. But it's progressively just gotten worse. I feel like I'm always over explaining myself, and I hope that that doesn't bother you guys. But like when we moved in, underneath the kitchen sink, the people that lived here before, they had put this like cream colored wallpaper down on like the floor of, underneath the sink. But it wasn't like the kind of wallpaper that you can wipe off. It was literally textured and it was cream colored. So it looked somewhat okay when we first moved in. I think they had just done it, honestly, because there's no way that it would have looked that clean, because over the years, because it's textured and you can't really clean it well, it has just started to look like really, really bad. And my original plans were to rip the wallpaper up and then paint. I don't have the motivation for that right now. So all I did yesterday, I ripped the wallpaper out and, cleaned underneath really, really well. Today I'm restocking. So the cleaning supplies and everything that are coming, most of those have to do with like what goes underneath the kitchen sink. But yeah, that's kind of what I am doing today. I hope this vlog is not seriously boring to you guys. I tried vlogging a few days ago and it was a complete flop. Like, which I don't know if that, I feel like God's trying to teach me something right now, but I hadn't been to like our local thrift stores. It had been like over a year because obviously, I used to do resale, so I was there all the time. And then when I stopped doing resale, I kind of just didn't go. And honestly, life has just been busy, so I haven't gone. So I thought like, oh, that would be like a really fun vlog is to go thrifting. And my mother-in-law, she does a lot of thrifting, and I know she had mentioned before that like things have changed, but I hadn't, seen it with like my own eyes, I guess. So I was all like excited. I thought this is going to be so good for my soul. You know what I mean? Like, let's go thrifting. I won't have to spend much money. We'll get some great things. So the first thrift store that I went to was our local Goodwill. And number one, they no longer do like the half off tags. Like, it used to be where you would walk in and there would be a sign and it would say like yellow tags are half off. Well, they don't do that at all anymore. I walk in, the inventory was just crap. Like, there's no other way of putting it. Like, it looked like somebody, I don't know. It was definitely nothing that I was interested in. And most of the stuff was just junk, like seriously junk, like stuff that, was like Dollar Tree last season. I don't know. It was just like, I could go get it for new for, you know what I mean? Like, but anyway, and then the prices were like, I could not believe the prices on everything. So I ended up not buying like anything at the Goodwill. Well, then there's this other one, and it's an American Cancer Society discovery shop. And the main reason I wanted to go there was because back in the day, they had like a really, really good, I'm sorry, you guys, I keep doing like mess with my hair. I feel like it's so frizzy today. I think it's because of the grays and like the weather right now is just like damp and, anyway, the main reason I wanted to go to this one is because I was really hoping to find some like gardening books, some like herbal medicine books, some different things like that. Because I know back in the day, like a year ago when I used to go there, they used to have tons of stuff like that. And it used to be that all the books were only 50 cents. So I was super excited about that. Walked into the place. Number one, the people who were working there, none of them were the same ones as before. So I'm like, did this place get bought out or something? Because like, these are so not the same people. The inventory was like super sparse. Like, it used to be you would walk in there and it was packed with stuff. There was like not much on the shelves. They also got rid of some of their shelving units, so it was even less stuff. And then I went over to the book section, and the sign, it was this, I don't know, this kind of irritated me. It said books, 50 cents and less marked otherwise, which makes you believe that like most of them are 50 cents, right? Yeah, nah. Most of them were not 50 cents. In fact, the only ones that I saw that weren't marked were paperbacks that looked like they were from like 1989 that someone had like thrown in the mud. I mean, they were in bad shape. You know what I mean? Everything else was individually priced. And the other thing with it too is like half the bookshelves were missing. So their book inventory was like nothing. And they really didn't have many of the books that I was looking for in the first place. But even though like there were a few books that were somewhat in that genre, they weren't ones that I wanted. But no joke, I actually came home and looked up some of those. They were charging more at the thrift shop used than if I just ordered them on Amazon brand new. So it was a complete flop. So you guys, I got nothing. So I was so disappointed because I was like, this is going to be so good. It's going to be like good vlog content. It's, I haven't been thrifting, so I figured this is going to be exciting. It's going to make me feel better. Yeah, it was not. So I did try to vlog earlier this week, but it just didn't work. But I'm sure, you know, you guys, as I'm healing and stuff like that, the content will get better. I promise. It's just right now I'm just in a really tough place. So this is just kind of what I'm doing. Um, so let me show you under the kitchen sink. We actually need to clean some things out from under there because there's some cleaning supplies that don't belong under there. And then I need to get some laundry going. I need to do some dishes. And then, yeah, hopefully the delivery will be here around 10 or 11. Okay, this is under the sink. So as you can see, like some of the wallpaper, like I could not get to come up. So eventually I am going to paint this, but it is what it is right now. So that's what it looks like, but I want to get it organized when the cleaning stuff comes because I don't know, I hate this area so bad and I've like hated it since we moved in. So that's something we're going to work on. But to start with, I'm going to do up some dishes. Okay, guys, so the delivery just came. So let me kind of go through and show you guys what I got. First off is this soft soap antibacterial, the odor neutralizing kitchen fresh hands. I love this one. It's my favorite one for in the kitchen. It smells just like fresh squeezed lemons. So got that. I needed to stock up on some dish soap. I get bored easily, so I like to just get a bunch of different kinds. This is the Ultra Palmolive with Oxy. This is the Blue Dawn. This is the Ultra Palmolive, the orange scent antibacterial. And then I've never tried this one. It's the Ivory Classic Scent Tough on Grease. Yeah, so we're going to give that a try. This is kind of funny. As you can see, like the counter's a little bit wet. The guy that delivered it, he like texted me to let me know that the delivery was on the way. And then he texted me again after he dropped it off. He was like freaking out because he's like, I think one of the dish soaps is leaking. Like the bag was all wet. I'm so sorry. Like if something's leaking, you know, call Walmart customer service and they'll reimburse you and everything. Well, what it wasn't, the dish soaps weren't leaking at all. It was this Fabuloso and it was just barely, like it wasn't that wet. But that being said, I wiped down the bottle really good and obviously wiped down the counter. But as you can see, it's not like much is missing. So I wasn't concerned. He obviously was definitely concerned. So I don't know if somebody's like completely ripped him a new one in the past or something, but you know, I told him like, it's all good, like for real. So anyway, but this is the Fabulosa 2x concentrated formula. This is the Tropical Spring scent. I've never had that one before, but let me tell you guys, because like I said, this is what spilled. It smells like really, really good. So I'm excited to use that. Also got the soft scrub with bleach, a double pack of, let's see, the Sprayway World's Best Glass Cleaner Foaming Action. You know what, you guys? Maybe not. I thought I dried this off pretty good and it's still like pretty wet. I wonder if there's a crack somewhere in the bottle. I'll have to check that out. But anyway, back to the haul. And then I got some of the Great Value non-scratch scrub sponges. You get 8 in here. A lot of times what I will do though is cut these in half because I don't use them like for like fully like for cleaning dishes. I use a washcloth and everything. I just use the scrubs for like, you know, if there's like a particular spot that's tough to get off, and then I generally will throw it away. So cutting them in half definitely makes them stretch. Also got these Glad Force Flex Max Strength Bahama Bliss Febreze Tall Kitchen Bags. Let's see. You get 20 bags in here. Honestly, I can't even smell them through the box, so hopefully all I can smell right now is that Fabuloso. But anyway, hopefully these smell good. I got some of the Pro Strength Liquid Plumber. I use this just every once in a while in my kitchen drains and also my bathroom drains and my tub drain, just to kind of for maintenance to keep it from having any clogs. So, and it seems to work. So I got 2 of these boxes of the Great Value steel wool pads. You get 10 in each box. And then I just needed a small thing of the paper towels. I've never tried these. They're the Great Value Ultra Strong, so I don't know how good they are, but we're going to give them a try. So that is everything that I got in the haul. And then I also have these little bins. They're like shoebox containers. I didn't get these today. I've had these, but I did get them from Walmart, and I want to say you get 10 of them for $9.99. So it's actually a better price than if you get these from the Dollar Tree. So, and honestly, these are a little bit sturdier than the Dollar Tree ones, and I like them better. But anyway, I have 2 of them. This first one, obviously, here I cut the sponges in half. So this is what they look like once they're cut. So in here I have like a bottle brush, and then over on the side, these are all like brushes to clean the reusable straws and things like that. So that's one bin. And then the other bin, I just threw all of these steel wool pads in so that they will go under the sink nicely. And this is what it looks like. So the Fabuloso, I couldn't find a crack in the bottle, but what I ended up doing is just putting it in like a gallon-sized Ziploc bag just in case, but I don't think it's leaking. So yeah, this is all of the products put away. Put some paper towels, which I haven't used the paper towels yet, but it feels decent, so I'm assuming it's going to be okay. But honestly, yeah, just getting this kind of restocked and organized, it just makes me feel a lot better. So that is a small win. Okay, guys, so I'm going to leave you with that. I know it's a little bit of a shorter vlog, and it probably is kind of boring to some of you guys, and I'm sorry about that. I'm just kind of trying to like ease back into this. So yeah, things will get better, obviously. But thank you guys for sticking with me and for being patient. And honestly, you guys, thank you so much for all of the direct messages that I received, the comments that I received, you know, after the whole thing with Finley. It meant a lot. It really, really did. And thank you, you know, for those of you who reached out. So anyway, we will leave it at that. And I will see you guys very soon.